You might know me as Bad News, formerly from the local Pittsburgh group Scorchin. But I switched it up a little bit. I'm doing Christian rap now, believe it or not, and I'm going by the name of Shofar. The reason I picked the name Shofar, in biblical times, Shofar was like if you're familiar with the ram's horns, it was used to sound the alarm, whether it's for war, for victory, let you know if danger was coming, whatever. So I feel like, my mission now and the plan I got right now, I'm here to sound the alarm. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff going on out here that ain't right, and we got people thinking that it is right and that it's okay and it's cool, and I'm just here I'm trying to switch some things around. So from now on, I'm going by the name Shofar. The Scorchin experience, though, I thank God that I even bumped into them dudes, man. It was probably the highlight of my life, really. I mean, we went hard. We got a lot of love. Shout out my man TB, Black, Woozy, P6, Young Rue. Anybody who's affiliated, Tony Montana, a producer, probably, I think, one of the best producers Pittsburgh's ever seen. But it was a lot of love, One thing about Scorchin' Hot, though, is cats was real, man. There was a lot of real street situations going on circling Scorchin' Hot. At that time, being younger, you get excited about them type of things, and you feel good being a part of them type of things. So it was all love back then. We in the clubs, and girls know us, and we in VIP, and we popping bottles and smoking how we want to smoke, and it was all love. Like I said, man, one thing I can say about Pittsburgh showed us a lot of love. A lot of people say Pittsburgh's haters. We didn't get a lot of hate. It might have been hate from somebody who, had words with us in the club, or hate from somebody who, some street type situations, but it was love, man. And one of the things that I think was negative about the whole situation was it might have been too real. You know what I mean? And in the process of trying to pursue a rap career, cats didn't have no jobs. Cats are still scrambling, doing what they had to do in order to make it. Some of the leaders of the group was going hard, trying to do what they had to do to make it. So there was a lot of idle time, waiting on the dude with the money to get in a position where he could put more money and invest more money into it. Some of the rappers was, they was doing their thing, and in the process of doing your thing, a lot of things went wrong. Jail and people getting shot, and just a lot of negative comes out of that. You know what I mean? So in the process of trying to do your thing, unfortunately, bad things can happen, and that kind of, the process of getting on took longer than the process of things happening, if that makes sense. I might say that the wrong way, but the process of getting on took too long, and in the meantime, bad things happened, which took people out the picture and made people go their separate ways. So, that's the only, that's the problem with a lot of us out here, whether you're a basketball player, football player, whatever. When you're in the hood and you waiting on your shot, a lot of things surrounding the hood could take you out of the game before you get in the game. You know what I mean? So that was kind of the downfall of Scorchin' Hot, which I think is the downfall of a lot of talent for our people, period. So, but yeah, man, them dudes, man, we opened up for 50 Cent, Styles P, Lil Wayne, Juvenile. You know what I mean? We went up to New York, gave away CDs. We in front of the Def Jam building, Universal building, Bad Boy. We put a lot of legwork in, man. I think that's probably what made us successful. Some of the things we could have did better. We probably could have networked locally a little better. Sometimes it seemed more of a competition than just, trying to hook up with whoever rapped. We was always wanting to be the best. You know what I mean? We another group of rappers. We probably end up battling before we do a jam with them. You know what I mean? Just when it's a small town, there's a lot of competition and everybody. A lot of shout out to the government. They was doing their thing at that time. But we had a good product, and people support it. And it's a shame that it didn't work out. But I still thank God for the experience. I learned a lot from them dudes, man. I learned a lot of street things I wouldn't have known. I wasn't from the Hill. I was from the east side of town. You know what I mean? Wilkinsburg. My mom lived in the Black Ridge area, so like more of a suburban type setup. And I learned a lot, man. And I thank God for my experiences. But to keep it real, I didn't really fit in. You know what I mean? And some people might even say, what was you even doing with them dudes? You know what I mean? Because they was just, they grew up different. They was doing different things, and they was going hard. But, they showed me some love. And to me, it was all about the music. I just wanted to get on. That was my best opportunity to get myself out there. You know what I mean? They was cool dudes, showed me love, respect. You know what I mean? They was, look out for me. Always, we going out of town, everything on them. You know what I mean? It was all love, man. Shout out my man TB again, man. He's a good dude for that, man. He took a chance. He invested a lot of money and time in us. And I wish for his sake it would all worked out. But it didn't.